Hey guys, Hola Equipo. I'm Steven from Galaxy Kayaks, the Galaxy Kayaks team, and welcome to the Kayak Show. This is the show where we get to share a little bit about ourselves, show you a little bit behind the scenes of Galaxy Kayaks, where we get to share some of our ideas and our new products with you, get your feedback, share some of our adventures on the water, and also hear from yours, and get to know each other a little bit better. And it's a way for us to share what we do with all of you guys out there. Today we're really excited to show you a new product. It's our storage pod, our new storage pod. We're really excited about this product primarily because this was your idea. It was an idea that was brought to us by all the fishermen out there who have constantly giving us great ideas, giving us feedback, and really helping Galaxy Kayaks become what it is today. It's thanks to you guys and your ideas that we come up with these cool products. You know, we like to take credit for them all, but thank you guys for all of your input. You make it happen. So the new storage pod, when we were designing it, one of the important things that we kept being asked was a little bit about the weight and how much it weighed, and would it be too heavy? In fact, some of you remember the first version of it was probably about 7 or 8 kilos, and it was a little bit too heavy. It was solid, it was a brick, but it was definitely too heavy for the kayak. So this second version we came out with, we've done a few changes and really made it a little bit more practical. Firstly, we've reduced the weight dramatically. It's only 3.4 kilos, so it's absolutely manageable weight. Easy to carry. The kayak won't notice it, but still really, really sturdy, really strong. You know, we didn't lose any of its strength, so we're really happy about that. Sort of the rounded edges helped give it that strength, no matter where you're pushing from. So that was a nice change that we did. We also rounded it off a little bit at the bottom so that it could kind of fit to any kayak. Our idea with this was that it should fit any kayak or as many models as possible, whether it be a Galaxy kayak or any other sort of kayak. So we did that we tried to adapt the shape of it to sort of fit as many kayaks as possible, and those round edges allow it to slip in to most molds. The storage pod measures about 59.5 centimeters long, so 59.5. It's 37 centimeters wide, and it's 29.5 centimeters high. Please make sure it does fit inside of your kayak. Measure your boot well before you're ordering it if you want to grab one of these, and make sure it fits in. The weight is 3.4 kilos. It comes with a nice big hatch on it. The hatch is our 26 centimeter hatch across, and it's a 19 centimeter opening on the inside. So it has a nice big opening inside. You know, it's extremely deep. I can fit my arm all the way down in there. It fits in a standard Galaxy Kayak storage hatch, the standard hatch we have. So if you have a tackle box, it fits in really nicely, and you could use it inside of this hatch. It has our standard close lock lid, the watertight lid with a foam one on the outside. Closes nice and tight, so it's a nice sealed compartment to hold all of your stuff in it when you're traveling in your kayak. We've added these nice sort of clip-on system, easy clip, so you can strap it down to any kayak. As long as your kayak has D-rings or any attachments, this will help secure it down to your kayak. We've also added in these 2 D-rings at the back, which allow you also to add some extra straps in to hold the storage pod down on your kayaks, or you could weave your bungee cord in and out of them and make sure that's nice and tight and stays put on your kayak when you're traveling, especially if you're traveling in wavy conditions. Another thing we did, we made sure that the handle had copper inserts, so there's no problem with leakage. So the handle is a nice sturdy handle, can handle plenty of weight. It's the same handles we use on the kayak, so you know that they're sturdy and strong. And they've got the copper inserts to make sure you have no problem. We also added what we love about it. We added these nice platforms here, nice flush mounted platforms for Railblaza Starports. We're very fond of Railblaza, infinite amount of accessories that you can adapt to this. So we have thought of that in advance and added the copper inserts to make sure you don't have to drill. You can just add in a starport and add any accessory you want to your storage pod. So the storage pod comes as standard, like you see it here. Now, as we discussed before, you can attach to it all sorts of interesting accessories. Railblaza do a whole bunch, and like we said, they're great. Now, with these copper inserts already inserted, basically we made life very, very simple. You can take a starport. We designed it with two places to attach a starport, one on either side. So very, very easy. As you know, you just screw in the Railblaza Starports on either side, sort of into the copper inserts. They're perfectly aligned. They allow you to do this very easily. It takes no more than a minute. And these can be bought online as well. If you have them, you can move them and use them on your storage pod, no problem whatsoever. If you have back rod holders, you may want to move them and use this instead, or feel free to experiment with some new accessories. There's a whole bunch of cool ones. I'm just going to go over today some of the basic easy ones that are sort of more commonly used, but we'd love to hear your ideas and hear about what crazy inventions you guys come up with, because you're always a lot more creative than we are with your ideas and solutions. So, starports in, nice and easy. Railblaza rod holder would be the most sort of obvious use of it. There's two, I mean, a lot of you guys asked us to find a sort of system to help you get your rods in and out the water in a safe position when you're going in on wavy days or in areas with a lot of bushes. In tournaments, this happens a lot. You don't really want your rods sticking out. The first round, the rod holders come out at an angle, so your rods do tend to come out at an angle from the kayak. Now, something like this would allow you to simply lock in your starport in either vertical position, so you could actually have your rods sitting upright right behind you. Bear in mind, this is going to be at the back of your kayak, so your seat's here, so you're sitting right in front of it. So this, we're talking about direct access straight behind you. So you could have these up, you could have your rod holder straight behind you, vertically mounted. If you're coming out of the water, please be safe, make sure your hooks are off of it. Don't tangle up, and it's a lot safer that way. So you could have that mounted up behind you. And of course, the other option is, for example, to do what you call here currican, in Spain they call it, or drifting, dragging, and you can have them mounted horizontally. So of course you can adapt it however you want. As you know, these all move into any direction you want. I kind of like them quite horizontal, actually. Some people like them more at a 45-degree angle for when they're doing some trolling. So it's great for trolling, and you can have it mounted however you want. Again, I think that it's a nice angle. You can, of course, adapt that however you want. Maybe you want to point them a little bit further back that way. Depends. Bear in mind, you're going to have your seat here, so it depends how you angle them and the length of your rod, whether it's going to affect it. But that's another great way to set it up. So again, very versatile, great for rod holders, and it gives you the extra storage for extra rods, or it allows you to do some trolling with different angles, keep your rod higher above the water. We love it. The feedback on this has been fantastic, really, really positive. Another, very interesting use of it, of course, would be for the Railblaza camera boom. We all love to get those cool shots of paddling, kayaking, whether you're just on an adventure or you're fishing. It's a great little option to have, to be able to use the camera boom to give you a different angle, which normally you wouldn't capture. So I would say maybe you want to capture an angle, that sort of angle like that, okay? So bear in mind, you'll be paddling here, wide angle, GoPro, whatever camera you have, catch all the paddling action, get yourself, make a more fun video. When you're fishing, of course, you get a lot of the action from behind. Basically, you're filming yourself from this angle. They tend to look really good on camera, and it's really helpful. And as well, being up on the storage pod, you're a little bit higher up, and it allows you to film yourself from a little higher angle. Of course, you can take the various camera booms, depends on the length that you wish to record yourself from. So, all in all, lots of accessories to add to this, lots of cool uses for it, and of course, it's up to you to adapt them to however you feel more comfortable. What I'm going to tell you is just that the basic use that we've designed this in mind for were primarily, of course, as a carrying unit. Put your material in there, whether you're walking back and forth from the car to the beach to your kayak. It's basically a suitcase. It's a nice watertight suitcase that allows you to carry whatever you may need to back and forth, and then just suitcase it, whack it in the back of your kayak. If you want to put this on the trolley right away, you can load it up right away from the car. Another great use for this, which we thought when we designed it, is as a cooler. A lot of us like to have a cooler with some ice in it, cold water, sandwich, couple of beers, go down great, and it's fantastic. You get to put your ice in it, get your drinks in it, have them nice in the back of the kayak, and it's great. Also, when you're out fishing, if you like to keep some of the fish you catch, we're fond of catch and release, but then every now and again you catch a lovely, piece that you want to go home and eat on the barbecue. Good for you. It keeps it nice and fresh. You have your ice in there, you have it cool, stick it in there with the beers, fantastic. Go out at sea with full of beers, come back with a couple of fish in it, job done, great day. So as a cooler, it's fantastic. It's proved to be really, really useful. So we recommend it for that. Another great use for it, which we've been sharing with a lot, and a lot of you have come back with great ideas, is as a live bait well. You have the aerators. You can put an aerator right in there, keep some water in there, keep your live bait in it. You have it quite accessible, and you have your aerator in there, keeping it nice and fresh. If you don't have a sort of a central live bait hatch, like in some of our kayaks, it's fantastic. You can also, for various really cool uses, you can also detach it from the back, sit it right next to your kayak. This has really been suggested by some of our clients. Clip it on, and you have it right next to you. Whether you have your live bait in there, whether you're using it to store your fish in it, it's super accessible. I like to turn sideways a lot on my kayak when I'm fishing, and you can turn sideways, legs in the water, and you have it right there at hand. We've had a lot of contact by competition fishermen who really like that setup. They sit at competitions, they find the rock, they're there busy. These are very competitive people. They take it very seriously, especially national championships. It's been a really useful tool for them to just be able to, get that fish quickly out off the hook, into the hatch, back in the water. It's all about timing and really getting it down quick. So for them, that's been really, really useful. It also avoids you getting your kayak all messy, and it speeds things up, and it's really useful for that. So 101 uses for the storage pod, but these are some of the main ones that we've sort of really taken on board when we were designing this, listening to you guys when we did so. So guys, as always, us being here is thanks to you. Your feedback is so important to us. Galaxy Kayaks has grown every year, really listening to your ideas, and it's really important to us to hear back from you. Thanks a lot for watching this video. If you like what you saw today and you want to know more, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Please give us a like. Help us to understand what we're doing right and what we're doing wrong. If you're on social media, come and see us on Facebook, see us on Instagram, share with your friends. For us, it's important to know that what we're doing is working and is useful and helpful for you. Our idea with these videos is just to give you a real idea of what the products are, what they look like, what they feel like, without having to see one in person or buy one. You can get a good idea if this is the product you want. Feel free to give us your feedback. If you do buy one, let us know how it goes. Send us some videos. Send us your next adventure on the water. We're really, really happy to hear from you guys. You help us go a lot further than you've helped us grow. So please let us know what you're doing. Be safe. Have a great next adventure on the water. Go out there, discover more, have a great time, and we'll see you next time. Thanks a lot.